I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dope. Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop.
Hey everyone, welcome to Verse Up. Today we're diving into a West Coast classic, It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. On the surface, it's a chill track about a perfect day, but underneath, it shows just how rare peace really is in his world. Here's how the video's gonna go. You'll hear a short clip from the song, then we'll break down the key terms. After that, there's a quick quiz to test yourself, and we'll wrap it all up with a story that brings everything together.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog.
Let's start with the first word, odd. This means something that's unusual or unexpected, not quite how things normally go. In this part of the song, Ice Cube feels that something is different about his day, but in a good way. Usually, he's surrounded by tension and chaos, so when things feel peaceful, it throws him off. Like, imagine your super messy roommate suddenly scrubs the whole apartment. You'd probably say, something feels odd. What's the catch? Or if your boss, who's always grumpy, suddenly compliments your work, that's definitely odd. Next up is the verb bark. This is the loud, sharp sound dogs make. When Cube mentions there's no barking, he's pointing out how calm the morning is. No dog freaking out means no signs of trouble. In real life, you might say, the dog barked all night. I barely slept. That calm vibe continues with the word smog. Smog is a mix of smoke and fog, basically air pollution. And it's a big deal in cities like Los Angeles, where Cube is from. So a day without smog? That's rare, and it makes the day feel even more special. You might hear someone say, the smog was so bad today, I had to wear a mask. The next word is hog, which is slang for pork or pig meat. Here, Cube is appreciating that his breakfast didn't include any pork, which aligns with his Islamic beliefs. It's a small detail, but it reflects his lifestyle and values. People might say, do you have anything without hog?
I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up for later as I hit the dope.
Now let's look at the slang word grub. This just means food. When Cube says he got his grub on, it means he started eating, probably with a lot of energy. In everyday speech, you might say, let's grab some grub before the movie. He follows that up with pig out. This phrasal verb means to eat way too much, like you're completely overdoing it. But Cube makes it clear he didn't do that this time. You've probably heard someone say, I totally pigged out on snacks last night. Or maybe your mom warned you, don't pig out before dinner. Things take a turn with dig out, which is mature slang. This is a vulgar way to say have sex with a woman, and it's definitely objectifying. Cube's using it to casually describe a hookup. You might hear someone say, he was talking about digging out girls all weekend. Then there's hook something up. This is slang for arranging something, like a meeting or a hangout. Cube sets up plans to meet a girl later. You might hear, we hooked up a dinner for Saturday, or I'll hook you up with my barber. He's the best.
Thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop.
Next is 24. This is a shorthand way to say a 24-hour day. When Cube wonders if he'll survive another 24, he's showing us how real the danger is in his environment, making it clear that even living through one full day isn't guaranteed. People in tough situations might say, just trying to make it through another 24, or every day's a blessing. I don't take the next 24 for granted. Then we've got drop top. That's slang for a convertible car, one where the roof comes down. It's a symbol of status and freedom in hip-hop culture. You could say, he rolled up in a drop-top Benz, looking like a boss. And finally, we've got hit the switch. Literally, it means flipping a switch. But here, it's all about lowrider culture. Cube's car has hydraulics that let him raise or lower parts of it. Hitting the switch makes it bounce or drop. You'll hear, he hit the switch and the car started dancing.
Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night.
Let's start with jacker. A jacker is slang for someone who steals cars, basically short for carjacker. When Cube says there's not a jacker in sight, he's saying he doesn't see any threats. That's a big deal when you're used to watching your back. People might say, be careful where you park. Jackers target luxury cars. And speaking of being able to see things, let's break down in sight. It's a phrase that just means visible or within view. If something's not in sight, it's nowhere around. Here, Cube's saying the streets are clear, no danger nearby. For instance, the finish line was in sight, but I tripped. Or, there wasn't a cop in sight when he ran the red light. Next, we've got beep, which might sound old school, and that's because it is. Before smartphones, people used pagers, and a beep meant someone was trying to contact you. When Cube gets a beep from Kim, it's a flirty message, an invite, basically. You might hear, back in the day, if someone beeped you, you had to find a payphone. Or, my mom used to beep me when it was time to come home.
Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
Up next is court, as in basketball court. It's where the game goes down, and when Cube says, get me on the court and I'm trouble, he's hyping up his skills. People might say, let's hit the court this weekend. Or, she's a beast on the court, total game changer. That brings us to the phrase, to be trouble. This means you're difficult to deal with, in a good way here. It's like saying someone's a serious threat or challenge. Cube's basically warning everyone. Once he's in the game, he's a problem. You could say, that new striker is trouble for every defense. Now it's time for a very casual, very versatile phrase, fuck around. It's slang for messing around or doing something without much effort or seriousness, sometimes with surprising results. Cube fucked around and got a triple-double, meaning he casually balled out and crushed it. For example, I fucked around and made the best steak of my life. And what exactly is a triple-double? It's a basketball term that means you hit double digits in 3 categories, like 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. It's rare and shows you're doing everything on the court. People say things like LeBron dropped a triple-double again. Dude's a machine. Finally, let's talk about freakin'. It's a softer, cleaner stand-in for the F word, but here it's more about dominating or outplaying people, especially in sports or dancing. Cube says he's freaking other players like MJ, Michael Jordan. So yeah, he's saying he's unstoppable. Examples? She freaked the whole squad in that dance-off. Or he was freaking defenders all game, like Prime Jordan.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't dig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. So hooked it up for later as I hit the dope. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim, and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm troubled. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking niggas every way like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day.
Marcus noticed something odd about the night as he cruised through town in his sleek drop top. He grabbed some quick grub but made sure not to pig out. saving room for the real meal later. Since he followed his faith strictly, he avoided any hog products at dinner. The streets were clear, no jackers around, and trouble wasn't in sight. He got a beep from Tasha, who had already hooked it up for later, and he was ready to dig out when the time came. Before that, he hit the court to shoot some hoops. Confident he'd be trouble, he just fucked around and scored a triple-double, freaking everyone with his skills. All this made him think seriously about whether he'd make it through another 24. If you enjoyed learning these cool expressions, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Got a favorite song you want us to break down next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. I'm excited to see what you pick. Catch you in the next one.